Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Simon The Sorcerer 3D, where we're looking for some gold, which we're probably going to need, I think, to catch this mole. The only gold that I can think of is that necklace thing that we found underneath the tree that fell over, but to do that, to get that out of the way, I'm guessing we're going to have to help those woodworm get some guns. So we've got a fair bit to do. I think we're probably just going to continue touring the locations of the world until we figure out what it is exactly we need. I'm hoping that we'll just stumble across something at some point. We were also looking for those flowers. Were they flowers? Plants? Whatever it was, which I'm sure was somewhere around here. They were just like growing in a little group, weren't they? But I don't seem to have been able to come across them. I can't remember exactly where they were, so we'll keep an eye out for those. The ones I'm looking for, I think they were like a purpley colour, because we weren't able to do anything with them. But I don't know whether they're around or not. Anyway, we want to go to this phone box over here if we can, because then we can hopefully move to the next location. Continue touring the world as we look for some gold. Seems like that's going to be the most important thing to find, and then other things will fall into place, hopefully. So let's do that. And if we stumble across those plants, brilliant, because I wonder if we can use like the book that we got from the swamp to have a proper look at them. Pointless Bridge we've been to, it's a beach. Let's try that place. We've not been there for a while. And then if none of these locations turn anything up, then I suppose we could always go back to Poliganis and have a look around there, see if anything's changed in the town since we've changed to Chapter 4. But for now, let's just focus on this and not get sidetracked, because, you know, it's easy for me to get sidetracked and focus on another puzzle. Let's just make sure we tick off all these locations first before we do that. Anything useful around here? I think really the only thing I remember being here is that diving board. Oh, there is a bird landing spot here as well, it looks like. Can we go in here? No. This is just like one of those changing rooms, right? They used to have on like really old-fashioned beaches. So we went up on that diving board before, and that was where we managed to catch a fish, wasn't it? But I seem to remember we could like look at something here. What is that? A telescope? And we can't get up there. Can we get up this side? No. It's kind of weird you can't climb any of these ladders. I'm not really sure why they would have animated them in. Maybe something can come along here, like a boat. I guess this is where they like pull a boat out of the water, right? We haven't seen any boats in this game. What's that over there? Why is there a telephone box under the water? What the hell? Has that always been there? Why is there a telephone box down there? And it's got like tape on it, like it's out of order. Is this area flooded? That's just really weird. I don't know if that's always been there. What is that thing? How do we... What is that? Can we lift that whole thing up? Is that like a crane? You can pull the ground up and get to that box? I don't know, that's just weird. Alright, well anyway, this location hasn't got anything in it. It's utterly pointless by the looks of things, unless there's something up there. Maybe we'll just try going up this ladder and seeing if there's anything at the top first. Whoa, very laggy. We can go up the ladder. Climbing it very slowly though, it's got to be said. I do like the wind howls at the top here, it's quite good. Alright, no, we can't do anything here. Oh look, there's the temple. So the temple's closed, isn't it, I think? Well, I don't know if it's closed, but we can't fast travel to it anymore, so I'm guessing it's like unavailable for the time being. Let's head back to the phone box. And we shall go elsewhere. Simon? There we go. Have we been everywhere now? I don't think we have. I don't think we've been to the area where the contest was. And I don't think we've been to where that... What was it, like the candy house or something? So what have we got here? Dung Gnomon Tree, Acre Gap, and Pink Ground. Dung Gnomon Tree, is that where the I think that's where the gnomes actually live, so we probably don't want to go there because there are all those wanted posters. Let's try this place. Alright, Acre Gap. This is where the contest was. Is it just completely empty now? Let's have a look. Maybe there'll be someone up here or something. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's completely empty. Yeah, just an empty location now. That's a bit weird. Why has it still got a fast travel point on it that we can use if there's nothing there? Because it's put some red dots on areas that we could go to previously. I'm not really sure what that's about. These plants aren't around here anywhere, are they? Let's just have a little venture down here. We won't go too far. No, I don't think so. It's really bugging me where those plants were. Anyway, let's try one of the other places. Oh, we've only got one more to try actually, Pink Ground. And then, if that doesn't turn anything up, I guess it's back to Poliganis. Short of finding those plants, but I don't know how relevant that is. It might not even be a thing. I just thought, given that we can now identify plants, it would make sense that that book could work on it, but maybe it's not even worth doing. I don't know. Okay, so this is the Pink Ground. Wasn't this where that candy house was? Wasn't it in there? I think it was. Pretty sure this is where that was. Unless it's around the corner. Maybe it's gone. Maybe it was a magic house that was only there for a bit. Can't see it. I'm pretty sure it was down there. Because we had to... Oh, unless we've got to pick up all those sweets again to get it to spawn in. But I'm not going to bother doing that. Just, you know, to test it. I'm only going to do that if I feel like there's a reason we need to go there. Maybe it's just gone now, who knows. There's no explanation for a lot of things that appear and disappear and seem to be accessible and not accessible in this game, honestly. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. We can go to Poliganis. Where do we get the bird from? We've got It's a Beach. There was a bird thing here, wasn't there? So let's fly back to town rather than going through the pathway and across the bridge and everything. I don't know if it is quicker, but it feels like it's quicker to get the bird. We'll probably do this and it'll be like, the bird is unavailable at the moment, so then we'll have to go back the other way anyway. But seeing as it's here...
Have you considered alternative forms of medication?
Have you considered just being quiet, Simon? Do we... Ah, fantastic! We're at that point again where the game wants to select a different item. Yay! Thankfully that time it seems like we could just reselect it. Such a weird glitch that. I'm really surprised that this game was released with that being a thing. As I've said before, I'm not convinced that a massive load of testing went on in this game from some of the bugs that I've encountered. I mean, I might be wrong, but it does feel like in places it wasn't really tested. Or maybe it was and they just didn't care about some of the stuff, I don't know. What on earth is that? What the hell is this thing? Where is this anyway? What is that? It's like a big... What is this place? Is it where Can we get to this one, by the way? I can. Alright, I'm not going to get sidetracked anyway. I'm going to go back to the town. Back to Poliganis. Where is it? Where's Poliganis? Is it this way? No. I don't think so. Can't even go that way. Whoa. Ah, is it over here? Yes. Alright. Let's land. At least I'm getting the hang of how the bird thing works. Probably won't need it again shortly, I imagine. Just when I get used to how the mechanic actually works, it'll probably just be taken away. Alright, we're in. We're back in Poliganis. Where are our shoes? Ah, these guys. Well, we can't even talk to them. Just standing there. Alright, well, let's head around town a bit and see what's going on. See if there's anything new happening. I might turn off sprint here. This place is still here. We can't get in. Alright. That place is still over there. I'm not sure I want to go into that shop. Maybe I do, who knows. Should we just do the same thing, like start in one part of town and just head across? Checking everywhere as we go. So what we've got here, carnival entrance, greengrocers, tournament entrance, church roof, garbage. Okay, there's new places. Swampy's busted cart, dog and fruit inn. I'll tell you what, let's just stay here then and go and check out this carnival. Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. Which way is it to the carnival? What's this? Wizards Convention. Nice. Right, where's this carnival? Is it this way? Or maybe it's over here. Maybe we can't even get into it. It looks like it could be this way. What does this say? Save the swamp. Is this the carnival? I can't see anything there. Okay. No, I don't see the carnival. I mean, this isn't the carnival, is it? This is called like the carnival area, but I don't think so. No, it's just the gate, isn't it? So it must be that way, but we can't get through. Maybe that's why it's not green on the map, who knows. I'll tell you what, let's just run through the town, see if we can come across anything. Wait, did we go that way? Yeah, we did. Alright. Maybe some new people walking around or something, who knows. I want to see this grocers as well. I don't think we've been there before. Ooh, stuck on that. Stuck on the grass verge. Alright, let's see if we can go into any of these places now. There we go. Whoa. Is this it? Is this the grocers? There's some...
It's locked. They must be closed.
I think this is the grocers.
It's the entrance to the greengrocers.
It is, yeah. Okay, well we can't go in. That's a shame. Anywhere we can go in? Anywhere new? The bank? Can you go into the bank? No. Can't go into the bank. Where are we now? Is this... Yeah, this is the bar, isn't it? Maybe we can go back into the bar or the inn, see if there's anything new happening in here. Let's give it a go. Maybe there's some new people staying in the inn or something. Right, down we go. Door? Door. Why can't I quite position myself to open the door? It's like flashing up for a split second. There we go. Weird. Very weird. What's going on there? Alright, so here's where the tables are. Where's the bar? Why does the camera keep doing that? What the hell is that? Can we pick that up? Maybe. What is it? Glass. We'll take... Is it glass? An empty pint glass. Yeah, okay. I don't know why we would need that, but we'll take it. Anything going on at the fireplace? Anything going on with our buddy? Maybe there is. Alright, well, we'll try and speak to this guy, see if anything has changed in the next episode. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, John Common 555, Chrissy, Paul James, and Zolties, and I'll see you next time.